Hello, folks, and welcome to Effect Zero Profile Production, and next part of the Sakura Night 3. That was a false intro. Alright, so Felicia tried to hug Rune, and Rune sidestepped, and she grabbed onto my boobs, and I fell over. And now we're both laying on the ground. Okay, so let's keep reading. I smacked against the ground. It doesn't really hurt, though. It feels oddly warm too. I wonder. Felicia, I glanced down. It's hard to see, but I can just about take out a soft fleshy lump laying beneath me. The lump has a very long pastel pink hair that's all coiled about the floor and undoubtedly attractive body. I know that what's happened even before the flesh lump beneath me moans. Is that you must have landed on me? Alright, I'm sorry. My voice throws off. I scowl indignantly. Hey, wait. Why am I apologizing to you? I only fell over because you grabbed hold of me. Shouldn't you have apologized instead? Indeed, I am sorry, but I fear at the present that if you do not get off me, I might expire before we're able to face Saga. I don't mean to any offense, but you are heavier than you look. Perhaps you have eaten one too many pastries in your time. Actually, grace and gauntlets and shoulder pads actually weights pretty much at times. Armor is pretty heavy. What? Why you? I scowled at Felicia, though I'm much of a rage swallowed by the dark. Don't you insult my weight. There's nothing wrong with me. I've been practicing with my sword every single day. For all you know, this extra weight could be muscle, not fat. I'm not squishy in the slightest, so there. I beg you to differ. Your plush behind is adorably squishly, and so is your chest. But if you do not get off, I shan't be able to go on appreciating these tights. I really will die. Alright. Some of my self-righteousness and anger fades away. Now I can finally take stock of this situation. I'm in a rather compromising position, to say the least. My rear is raised in the air. Can see Essie's butt, big and round. I like a moon. Eek. I tried to pull down my skirt with my hands. My elbow stitches into Felicia's during the process, and she gasped. Oof. It's so dark in this cave, a normal person like me can't see a thing. But Rune and Tarts aren't normal people. Their eyes are more sensitive than mine, and right now they must be able to see my ass in all its glory. Yeah, in the patch version, and there aren't actually any pants that cover the whole ass. The armors are actually covered less, even so. How could I forget about that? So stop looking at my butt, you two. It's too embarrassing. Now I'll never be able to get married. Huh. That escalated quick. Although it feels like many more hours of walking, though it's actually probably isn't that long. My party and I finally arrived at the heart of Saga's lair. Then a circular room made of granite. The granite glows with a greenish light that makes everything look faintly unreal. There's a large stone throne in the middle of the chamber, which is flanked on either side by flickering candles. And there, sitting upon the throne, is the woman who invaded my dreams and threatened me to kill me. It's Saga. She doesn't look all that surprised to see us. Instead, she surveys us through hidden eyes and smugly amused while playing about her lip. My, fancy seeing you here. You came quicker than I thought. You're awfully hasty, young travelers. Do you not do you not care one with your own welfare? If I wanted, I could scorch you in the ashes where you stand. Would that be amusing? Perhaps it might be for you. But, alas, I do not particularly enjoy being in pain. I hate to turn down such a beautiful woman, but I am the one who likes to do the scorching. Me too. There isn't a single masochist bone in my little body. I don't like pain either. Maybe Esty does. Crap, now everybody's looking at me, Saga included. What did I do to deserve all this attention? I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like I like being in pain or anything. You prefer inflicting it. That isn't what I meant. The world doesn't have to be so black and white. People don't either sadistic or masochist. It can be shades of grey. Yes, indeed. That's only common sense, but it does make me wonder. Where do you fall precisely upon this spectrum? Do tell, I'm very interested. A foolish conversation such as this is beneath me. Saga leans forward on her throne, her eyes veils with narrow eyes on one hand beneath her chin. But I do like being kept. I don't like you being kept in the dark. If you wish to discuss something, little knight, you should do so with everybody in the room. It's bad manners otherwise. Now tell me, what are your preferences? Why do you even care? That it's totally not why we came here. Oh yes. I'm forgetting myself. Forgive me. I have been in this cabin for a long time, plotting my revenge in Gunhild's name. It has been a while since I last was able to speak to people energetic as you, so I got a bit carried away. And not that I was lonely or anything. I don't want to be your friends or anything, you idiot. I don't even know why you got that ridiculous idea. Now bow down before my feet and eat the dirt. Todd looks at Saga friendly. None of us is suggesting that you were lonely. You brought that up all by yourself. Saga winces, her face turns about as red as a fire and her fingers clench around the armrest of her throne. Her obvious embarrassment is kind of endearing, actually. She is every bit as awkward and clumsy as I remember. In fact, I think she might even be more socially incompetent than I am. Good grief. Is this really the woman who spoke to you in your dreams, Estelle? I have a hard time believing she could crush an ant, much less unleash a whole army of monsters upon Grimoire. She doesn't seem to be the type. That's her alright. I wouldn't mistake her. Her appearance is quite something. I glance over Saga. Her long curly hair falls around her shoulders like fire horns produced from her skull, and long thick tail swishes about her folded legs. Her outfit is all black and it's very tight. Her voluptuous bosom can barely contain by her suit, and a ruff of jet black feathers wings her neck. All things considered, she certainly stands out, and that's not just because how tall she is. She is a little like a fashion model. She's definitely beautiful, but her angry blushing cheeks are going to darkness to undermine her otherwise imposing aura. How the hell you spot such insolent nonsense in my presence, within my lair? I'm one of Gunhild's most loyal followers. I loved her with all my heart. I would do nothing. I would do anything for her sake, and indeed I have. I crush you people just as easily as I crush the ant. I would rain ruin down upon all of Lemuria, if I could, to avenge the death of the woman I love so dear. dearly. Don't you dare look down on me. I won't let you. You have no right after all I've toiled for so very long and struggled so much to realize Gunhill's ambition. Saga self-righteous tired falter. She presses one hand against her mouth, flinching. It looks like she is in pain. Oh dear, are you alright, my fair dragon maiden? Did something happen? It's fine. I just, bit my tongue. Now that's a pity. I hope it does not hurt too much. As a future queen, I cannot bear to see anybody suffer, so, particularly not a maiden like yourself. If you are in pain, it's my duty to help you. So shall I offer a kiss you to kiss your injury better? Kiss? Saga stares at Felice's eyes wide as such. What are you talking about? I would never want to share a kiss with an unworthy woman like you. The only person I love is Gunhill. She might not be here, but her spirit remains within me, and I would never betray it. I pledge my heart and body to her. Your kisses would only tarnish these fond memories of mine, you foul succubus. I'm not a succubus. Can you not see the ears? I'm an elf. I don't care what you are. You aren't even important as what you are. Asking for kisses of all things. Well, I never. Anybody would talk such brazen request. I think she might be right about that, actually. You're taking your little jokes too far, Felicia. Sorry. Felicia laughs. I do like kissing pretty girls, it's true. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea at all, but I wouldn't wish to make you jealous, my dear Estelle. Moreover, though for faithful Felicia voice, her gloved hands, each for a sword, her silvery grease listening in the flickering candlelight. We did not come here to enrage in small talk. This woman has confirmed that she is indeed a villain. Beautiful though she is, she means to bring great ruin upon Lemuria. By the name of Felicia Maribel de Argento, I cannot let that happen. As a princess one day I shall be a queen. It's my duty to protect my people, nay, all people, for any harm. If you persist in fighting, I shall be forced to answer in turn. I do not like to use violence, but you leave me no choice. Saga laughs, it's very shaky sort of laugh. I wonder if her tongue is still stinging, but what it lacks in confidence is making up for some sheer volume. Her peals of laughter are so loud I can hear it ringing inside my skull. Yeah, that is what I expected. Good, very good. It wouldn't be funny if I beat you too easily. I'm glad you have some fight in you. You will make it very more amusing when I best you. Saga rises to her feet, her tail swishing. I'm not afraid, you see. I'm accustomed to combat. You silly little sword can't do anything to scratch me. Ho, 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 ho. That's what Saga says, but she's totally trembling. For all her bravado, she looks terrified. Now I'm starting to feel guilty for facing down against her. But this is all her fault. She's the one who started all of this. I do have one question, though. Oh, what is that? Fisher grins. If you would like to know my measurements, I would be more than happy to tell you. But that, then I would have to kill you. No, not that. I wanted to know how you got past my vicious guard without so much as a scratch. He no vicious. He not vicious. What? Saga gasps in his disbelief. That wolf is a frightening beast. He attacks me whenever he sees me, and I'm supposed to be his mistress. I was certain he would subdue any intruder. His teeth are sharp like knives. His teeth sharp, yes, but it's no bad. He's sweet and kind, cute even. I gave him food and he let me pet his head, his tail wagging like puppies. My new friend. Friend? Sakura stares at Rune in disbelief, her mouth hanging open. It can't be. He was supposed to guard this cave. I gave him very strict orders. Why does nobody ever listen to me? It just isn't fair. I thought it was bad enough when I got attacked by the slimes I summoned in the forest at one time, but this takes the cake. So she finally admitting that that's the thing that happened, is she? I would actually say that out now. Let's try to embarrass her so much that she actually faints. Victory is assured. I guess playing pretend can only get you so far. I can't perform simple spells without them backfiring. I accidentally revealed the location of my hidden lair to my own enemy, and now my vicious god Wolf has betrayed me. The whole world against me. It's like the universe itself wants me to fail. But no matter. That's the first picture of the battle, which means that also is where we will end off the first episode of the battle. So that was all I have for Sakura Night this time. Sakura Night 3 this time now. So hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.